Hey, what's up, BFL fam? I'm Carlos, and welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today I'll be going over my top 12 designer fragrances for winter 2020. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, I really do appreciate it and I hope that you're all doing fantastic. If this is your first time landing here at Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, definitely click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future content that I upload here to BFL. Why don't we start today off by showing some BFL love and giving this video a big thumbs up. If the video reaches 500 likes, I'll do a giveaway. Details at the end of the video. A few things that I'd like to get out of the way, like I always do when I do a top list, is that these are not the best designer fragrances for the winter in the world. They're just the ones that I happen to own and like to recommend to you. Now, they may not be your favorites. If you watch other reviewers, they may have other choices. You might have different choices that you prefer, but these are just my personal recommendations. I like to keep it unique and different than everybody else, and I don't like to rehash ones from previous years. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, why don't we get this list going? At number 12, I have an oldie. This is from Costume National. It was released in 2009. This is called Homme, and it was composed by Dominique Ropillon. It's a gorgeous, spicy sandalwood fragrance that is very warming, and I love it in the winter. It's 11 years old, but I still think it's a great offering from Costume National. At number 11, from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, this one used to be higher on previous winter lists in past years. This is Ferragamo Uomo, released in 2016. It was composed by Alberto Morillas and Aurélien Guichard. It is known for its tiramisu note. It's a creamy, gourmandy fragrance, and it's just delicious and perfect for the winter. Up next is another oldie. It's this one right here. This is called Avignon. It's from Comme des Garçons. It was released in 2002 and it was composed by Bertrand Duchefort. Basically, what you get from this is straight up church incense. If that's not your thing, you may not enjoy this, but I think it's one of the best top-notch church incense fragrances on the market since forever. I love this one, especially in the cold. At number 9, from Gucci, we've got Gucci Intense Oud. This was released in 2016, and it was composed by Aurélien Guichard. This is not an over-the-top oud, but it's definitely dark, woody, masculine, and perfect for the winter. I've gotten compliments on this, surprisingly so. I thought this would be one that would be only for me, but this one definitely garnered attention. What is that? It's an assertive fragrance, but it's not the animalic oud that you find in some niche oud fragrances. This one is a wearable one and great for the cold. Coming in at number 8, we have from Givenchy. This is Gentleman Givenchy Eau de Parfum. This was released in 2018. It's a woody aromatic, and it was composed by Olivier Cresp and Natalie Larson. You've got cinnamon, you've got patchouli. Again, another warm fragrance that is perfect to wear in the winter. You can wear this to work. I think most of these you can wear to work, except maybe this one here is a little much for work atmosphere. Moving along to number 7, from Paco Rabanne. This is called 1 Million Privé. This was released in 2016, composed by Christophe Renaud. It's got tobacco, cinnamon, and I think it's really one of the best flankers in the 1 Million series. I've meant to put this on previous lists, but I always forget, or there are a lot of releases that I want to get on a list. I only do top 12, so there's only so many fragrances I can fit within a video. So this year I went back and said, I gotta put it on this year's list, and here it is. At number 7, Paco Rabanne, 1 Million Privé. And we're at the halfway point. Hope you're enjoying thus far. At number 6, we have from Prada. This is Prada L'Homme Intense. This was released in 2016, composed by Prada in-house perfumer Daniela Roche Andrier. It's got iris, patchouli, amber, a really warm fragrance. It's like the night version of the original L'Homme, which I love for the warmer months, but this one I like for the colder months or for at night. The next one is one that I should have put on lists in previous years, but I didn't, but I am today, so here it is. This is from Mugler. This is Pure Malt. This was released in 2009, so this is another old one. It's got malt, whiskey, patchouli. It's very warm. I've gotten compliments on this. I haven't worn this in a few years, to be perfectly honest, but I remember when I did wear this, when I was rocking it a lot, one particular winter, I got several compliments and it definitely got me noticed. So there's that. At number 4, one that some reviewers loved and some reviewers didn't love, I was Team Love. This one is from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is Le Mâle, Le Parfum Intense. This was composed by Quentin Biche and Natalie Gratacetta. You've got cardamom, lavender, vanilla. I think it's a grown-up version of the original Le Mâle. Not quite as loud and abrasive, but it's warm, it's sexy, and I think it's a great release from this year. One of my favorites for sure. At number 3, from Viktor and Rolf, this is Spice Bomb Extreme. Tobacco and spices and warm and a summer killer. This is going to be a summer killer, a winter killer. We're doing a winter list. We got a Christmas background, duh. I can't with myself. Number 2, another release from this year that I absolutely love. And by the way, I know I'm giving short descriptions, but the ones that I've reviewed that are on this list, I'm going to put the link to those reviews underneath in the description box under the video. So there goes why I give you short descriptions. And I don't like to do 95-minute videos, so I like to keep it short. At number 2, from one of my favorite houses. What's my favorite house? Okay, you know. This is Tom Ford. Woo! Black Orchid Parfum. Parfum. This is just a totally, for me, intoxicating fragrance. It's got ylang ylang, it's got plum, it's got rum. It's just a really decadent, wonderful fragrance. This is definitely unisex, so I don't want to hear the that's for women nonsense. A guy can definitely pull this off, and I've seen several reviewers say that a man can definitely wear it, and I totally agree with them. Number 1. We're down to number 1, and you know what that means, right? At number 1 for the BFL Designer Fragrance List for Winter 2020, we've got the one that was number 1 for fall. This is Pacha de Cartier Eau de Parfum, released this year, composed by Cartier in-house perfumer Mathilde Laurent. Patchouli, sandalwood, tonka. I think this is a brilliant barbershop fragrance that's modern, that's wonderfully put together, and just one that should be checked out for sure, if you have not already. Well, there you have it, my friends. My top 12 designer fragrances for winter 2020. Short and sweet like I always do. The giveaway that I spoke about at the beginning of the video, if this video reaches 500 likes, one subscriber can pick 3 decants from anything that I spoke about today. Okay? So if the video reaches 500 likes, we'll do that giveaway. In order to enter, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, then leave a comment down below with what you enjoyed most about today's video, or what's your favorite winter fragrances, whatever you'd like. Start a little conversation, and yeah, that's it. So thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. And until next time, you guys take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you at the next video.